Hello, everybody. It's Scott O'Mato in a Lovecraftian nightmare. Uh, we accomplished our goal, these guys. There's a few left. Actually, there's quite a few left, but I wanted to get an aerial view. I did get my gear back. It didn't despawn. It was down in there. So that place is completely empty. We used up all the spawn spaces. I'll show you that. Well, I think show you in an earlier episode that when all that biomass is gone out of the center, then that's it. So this is the city that they built. Got a lot of monoliths there. There's still quite a few guys around, but as we go off and go on our merry little way, they'll despawn. So shouldn't be a problem. We'll come back and collect these statues and mine them. We don't need them at the moment, but this is kind of the first step of things that you want to do. So let's just go ahead and land safely and securely. There we go. All right. So they can't track us over here. Our distance is too far. So I do think my food is in that one over there. So that's kind of all the food that I have, really. I think. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and go back. Just heard something. Just going to go back and to the village area and empty out this stuff, get situated and organized. And these guys should despawn. And then I can get my food from over there, I suppose. Well, let's do that. Let's head back. I should have some food at the area, but obviously there's wheat and crops and stuff. I can make bread. So let's go and fly super speed. That's so nice to be able to control that. That squake system is what does it. I thought I'd lost my slime boots, which is not that big of a deal because I have more slime. There you go. So it's not far off from creative flight once you get some skills. That's what I kind of like about it is that it requires some skill to do fly like that, and then the mix of the parachute, and then once you see what I'm going to attempt to learn to do in the nether, yeah, that's going to be a trip. So we need to clean out the slime balls and stuff need to go up in that nether chest would be a good place for them, or the tinker's chest at the top, like clay. Just go throw that up there real quick. Yeah. And then we'll get a storage system together here soon. I definitely just wanted to get started on the AbyssalCraft stuff since this is an AbyssalCraft playthrough. We needed to get going on there. I guess. It's generic. I want to keep the sand and clay in the main chest, resource chest. I just don't have much space here. We're going to have even little more space, obviously, in our tent. What do I have for food? I've got raw beef right there, raw mutton. Here's some cooked mutton. I guess I should really plant these because night slime is kind of our best choice early on. I may have some bones. I don't know if they'll grow on this kind of grass. Actually, they'll only grow on that. Oh yeah, I forgot to get the kind of earth that they need. Yeah, okay. Well, that's not a big deal. I could just go back up to that island. Yeah, I forgot to get whatever that kind of soil that's on the island is. So that's fine for now. Just throw this stuff in here. There was some bones. And there's this sword. I think I'm going to put that sword. I'm not sure if the drying racks can act as item racks. They used to be able to, but I think they separate. No, they can't. All right, cool. So I'll just put that there. Okay, so we need to make the tent mallet, this upgraded tent mallet. Sunset. That's the first time it's rained this whole playthrough. Interesting. Okay, it's good that I'm not getting much rain. Let's see. So we need 2 blocks of gold. Okay. And we need this tent canvas. And I just think it's like that. There's the tent canvas. So we need a tent. This mallet, this super tent mallet. Wood. What do you want? Oh, the blocks of gold, yeah. Nothing in this pack just looks like I expect it to look. Which is actually part of the ominous nature of the pack. It gives it kind of a different feeling that everything seems kind of foreign. All right, so this super tent mount thing is cool. I'll show you here. Okay, so we had our tent, right? Remember that from an earlier episode. And when we placed it down, we had to go through with the regular hammer, this hammer, and hammer every one of these things like 3 times. It's pretty silly. Now with this, bam, just hit it 1 time and it does what you expect. So then we can go into our tent dimension here. Yeah, I got a bunch of furnaces on me that I used when I was making the smeltery. So we can just lay out, for instance, like 6 furnaces, let's say there. And then exit out. Or what did I do? Put it from the door? That was brilliant. This one's iron. Okay. Is that what I did? I put it in front of the door? No. Where's the door? Oh, there's the door. Okay, wake up. Yeah. So, all right. So we can exit out of there. Obviously, we're back into the overworld. Then just grab the tent again. I'm not sure if that uses durability. I'd have to check. And then get our tent and just put it down someplace else. Doesn't matter. Hit it. Enter. And so, well, I was going to say there's our furnaces, but there's 2 missing. Sure are. 6. I had 10 now, so somehow 2 of them didn't get placed because I had 10. Yeah. All right, that's fine. So anyway, that's our kind of little traveling deal, and we can make more than one. And maybe we can name them in an anvil. I'm assuming we can. So they weren't that expensive. They just cost a bunch of wool, which, we need to. Kind of funny to think about being nomadic, but having a farm. So I'm not sure how that would work out. But we may need to do that to have some wool. Of course, we could just collect wool as we go. So that's good. That's good there. And this is some links. And basically, since we get this produced, let's look at grappling hooks. That's kind of the next thing. We'll start with the grappling hook mod, which all we need is an iron pickaxe and a lead. That's no problem. So lead it's just we need more string, man. So that's going to be 4 of our string. So we've only got 5. Let me see if any of the upgrades require. We're really going to want to produce 2 of them. But I think we'll start with this magnetic one. So I just need a compass, which is not hard. Okay, do that. So we'll start off by making this one. So all I need is the lead in that shape. Did I carry my slime balls up there? Of course. When you move something, is when you need it. Where we got crafting up here. Okay, let's get the leads made. I have an extra, so we could go ahead and make our other. Can we? Yeah, we may be able to make both of these. So I need to make an iron pick. Okay. And we're going to need an anvil here pretty soon too, if we're going to do any kind of enchanting or use the anvil enchantments mod to look at some mending for stuff, because it'd be nice to have mending on some of these. All right, so there was the iron pick. Should be able to make this now. Oh, we took the one that was not full durability. Okay. Now we can make 2 of those, right? Yeah. Let's make another iron pick. And I think my sticks were getting low, but I can make it. So let's make that. Make our. Okay. Make another one of these guys. And same problem. Come on, JEI. Wise up. All right. So now we got 2 of them. Now we want the magnetic one. So again, 4 iron and a compass. And the compass is 4 iron and a redstone. I need 8 iron. Let me just pull out all my iron. A redstone here. Okay. that one done. Compass made. Get this. Okay, got it. Now we should be able to make this. All right, good. We got the magnetic one, which is nifty. Now we need just a piston. So planks. We need a redstone. Oh yeah, I used all the cobble. I don't think I have any cobble left now. No, I used it all. Yeah, why don't we go back and see if they're despawned yet? Yeah, let's do that. Since I have vein miner now or excavation, it won't be hard to get that cobble back, at least some of it. Let's say 6. Not sure what that 1 is. What is that? If I can fly around these trees. That's nice. Land right at the village. Aha. That'll work. Didn't get soon enough. And then I need feather falling on these. I kind of like the bouncing, but in this pack, because of the grappling hook mod, there's the no fall boots. Still seeing 1s. So they're not completely despawned yet. A lot of them are. Yeah, I was still seeing some 1s. Let's go ahead and sleep. I'm not sure what would happen if I used the sleeping bag in our tent. I think you can sleep in that dimension. I'm still seeing 1s. So that's telling me there's still guys there, yes. So they didn't all despawn, but a lot of them did. I'll just grab some cobble, like, in a normal spot. Then we'll get that other back at some point. I mean, I do for the Necronomicon, but I got enough. We're going to make the Necronomicon too. Let me just grab some cobble real quick, guys, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so I just actually got a very little bit because I ran out of my pick and I didn't have the crafting table. So let's just make this piston real quick and then make the other motorized grappling hook. Okay, so now we've got both the ones that we want. At some point, we could make some of these other ones and play with them. So I'm not sure about like what the smart motorized. I hadn't played with that one a lot. It's just a motorized one and a redstone. So all these are pretty cheap. But I like this mod the best. The advanced hook launchers we'll play with a little bit, but I definitely like that other one the best. So let's look at making a portable crafting. I'm kind of running into that problem all the time now. It was kind of weird. Book and quill, an apple chest, a crafting table. So, whatever, guys. Apple. Yeah, that's kind of over the top recipe for just a portable crafting table. But whatever. Okay. Crafting core. And then a bunch of wood, which I don't have. Okay. And a book and a quill. I mean, really? Book and a quill? Got an ink sac. Here. Oh, I don't have a feather. Nope. Okay. So another day, I guess. That is a little over the top for a simple portable crafter. I mean, like crafting table on a stick for extra editions is sign, and a crafting table and a sign or something like that. Obviously, there's a stick in there too, but whatever. He worked hard on the mod, maybe. So that's all the cobble we got. Let me go ahead and make another pick at least. Out of sticks, I think so. It is kind of odd just how disorientating this inventory is. Just because of how everything looks. It looks so different. It reminds me of Conquest, the pack Conquest, which was the same kind of way, just very, very different. And Better Than Wolves was completely, that was the preferred pack for it, really. The iron back up. I really have zero space left anywhere. It's time to really expand out our storage, so we'll probably be looking at that in the next episode a little bit, but we do want to keep moving, or start moving, I should say, on with AbyssalCraft. So let's make the Necronomicon, and to do so we just need a little bit of iron. It was like 3 or 4. 2, not 3 or 4. It was 2. And rotten flesh is really weird looking. I have no idea how many. I don't know. Late at night. And a book, which we have. And we've got several more villages that we found to get books from if needed. All right, so let's make this guy. There we go. And so this is our Bible for this mod. And it's like an energy storage system, which is kind of odd too. So if you look in it, it says 0 of 5,000 PE, which is personal energy, I think, or potential energy. That's what it is. Potential energy. And so we'll learn about all that stuff in upcoming, but it's basically got all the lore stuff in the beginning. Some stuff is hidden that you have to unlock, and then it has your spell book. So we'll go over all this, and this section is incomplete, and it has been forever. Actually, they're starting to add stuff now, but it is actually quite incomplete. Yeah, so there's stuff to unlock that we have to get, because there's several versions of this guy. There's the Abyssal Wasteland Necronomicon, Dreadlands Necronomicon, Omethal Necronomicon. These, by the way, are all the dimensions that we'll go through. We have to go to the Abyssal Wasteland, and then, that's the next dimension. Then after that's the Dreadlands, then Omethal, and then we're done. So anyway, we'll go over all of that in some detail. I just wanted to go ahead and get it crafted, because we have to keep moving in this. And again, that's kind of part of what we want to do in general, is keep moving. We've been staying around this area, but we had to build up the tools just to get going, which I don't need that other tent mallet. The only remaining thing that I'm really needing to look at is backpacks, and then a more portable storage before we can really just start to truly wander the lands and find what we find and do what we do. And obviously we're going to have portals set up at places. I'm not sure if I could set up portals in tents or not. I'm not sure about that, but we do want to at least go to the Nether soon. So over at that village, we'll do that. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. A little bit shorter episode, but we did accomplish quite a bit in getting our grappling hooks, which we'll demonstrate more as we go to the Nether is where I plan on using them the most, but it's kind of a frightening thing. But here's a mountain over here. It's not really a mountain, but so basically you just right click and then you're swinging with it until you hold the shift. Okay, and then you release and you're good. So it can travel you around, move you quite a few different places quickly. And it's that swinging thing that's kind of weird for people to get used to. But if you just hold the shift, you stop the swing. So, and then release. And of course you want boots that can handle the fall damage. But you could do quite a bit of traveling around with it. Yeah. So I like it. That's cool. And then there's the one that has the motorized grapple hook, and it just takes you pretty much where you look. So if I go here and then I go down there, see, it's kind of where I look. Oop, I'm gonna blow it. Made a mess. Anyway, that's what we get for playing around at night. And so those are the basics of the grappling hooks. But again, I think they'll be most useful to us in the Nether. Now let's sleep before we get all the villagers killed. It's alright if we get ourselves killed, but getting the villagers killed. Maybe those ones are not, they're just little damage, maybe. Yeah, so maybe the Shaggoths are taking damage, is what it is, when they're breeding or whatever. So big and ugly. Anyway, so that's going to be it, guys, for this episode, and I'll want to go and check and see if everybody's despawned over there. Hopefully so. And then we're going to just start getting more into that. I hope you enjoyed this episode and this series. Let me know in the comments what you think, guys. and you know, what you think about this mod. It's a pretty cool mod, but we're just getting started with it. So anyway, that's going to be it. This is Scott Mato. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.